Yeah, and apparently that was some sourness between him and Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan. He was tired of Chris Paul yelling at him the whole time.
Yeah, shut up. Like all Paul does is hook you up and make you run money for throwing lob passes. But anyway,
and you can't take a free throw to save your life, DeAndre Jordan. Shut in the face.
Back to the Raptors.
Yeah. So anyway, they signed Courtney, which is a good deal. He gets $7.5 million. He's $30 million over 4 years. Player option for year 4.
And people need to slow down on the term because the salary cap's just jumping crazy amounts. It's 67 this year. Next year is going to be 90, and then the year after that is going to be like 109 million.
Right. And if you look at a lot of the money thrown around, this is actually a really good deal money-wise too.
Yeah.
I mean, how much did the Pistons give Reggie Jackson, who was a backup most of his career, like 5 years, $80 million or something ridiculous. So it's really interesting to see what Joseph does, right? A backup point guard can also play the 2. They even use him as a backup 3 at times in San Antonio, but really tough defensive-minded guy who back up Lowry. And as a starter, last year in 14 games, averaged over 13 points and 4.5 boards. So it's just the Raptors are going all defense this offseason. And you wonder what that does to their number 1 pick in the draft, DeLon Wright. I wonder if he's a 905er playing for the Mississauga 905 team because he was another defensive point guard but farther away. But you know what it also is? If you're wondering where Lowry's future goes over the next couple of years, maybe you have a couple point guards behind him now. I mean, I'm not saying they're getting rid of Lowry anytime soon, but
no, Lowry is still by far and away the of anybody that can play the point for Toronto. But Kyle Lowry is still by far the best player. But having said that, you wonder what they are doing with some of the chases they've had. They chased Matthews, he didn't sign, and then that was DeMar's position. They're bringing in Corey Joseph, who's a point guard, and you don't know what he can do because he hasn't started. What did he start? 14 or 15 games last year. When he did, he was good. He's an effective player. He's got a championship. He's defensively. These are all big upgrades. One of the ones that caught my eye, though, I laughed about, was this. Can I get some storytelling music, though? Some of that storytelling music.
Right now, Brett. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Bresky.
Brett, he was in Vermont today. Bismack Biyombo. We signed a guy named Bismack Biyombo. Did you know who he was before they?
Yes.
You did? Come on.
How do you forget a name like Bismack Biyombo?
Had you heard of Bismack Biyombo?
Yeah, high pick with Charlotte. He really... He's not much of an offensive threat.
No, he was drafted by the Kings.
Kings?
Yeah. And then he was traded to Charlotte.
Hornets, not the Bobcats anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He was drafted out of Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Kemba Walker, Brandon Knight. Raptors signed him last year. He averaged 2.8 points per game. 13.
Good God.
That happened. Yeah, that happened for real. Here's an article I was on Bleacher Report this year on Bismack Biyombo. The title of the article: Bismack Biyombo's NBA career looks like it's already on life support. We just nailed this. We just landed this dude. He's 22. Biyombo got an invite to some, thing, and it came out of nowhere. One general manager told a reporter last week at a workout, quote, Bismack Biyombo just played a game of 1-on-none and he lost.
That's a great line. Whatever, it's more defense. It's all defense this offseason, right?
Yeah, but that's what they want. Right. Coach Casey's all about defense, and he didn't have those pieces to play that type of game. And now, how about this? Starting, especially with DeMar Carroll coming here, too.
How about this? However, Biyombo's career isn't in trouble based on his 2.9 points per game scoring average in 2013-2014, or that it fell from 4.8 the year before, which fell from 5.2 in his rookie season. Quote, although that's pretty sad. Biyombo's in trouble. His bread and butter is no longer, he doesn't play defense, nor does he want to rebound, so there you go, hopefully he can win.
But other than that, it's a great signing for the Toronto Raptors.
To me, though, it makes sense, because at the end of the game, what do we see? The Raptors never know what they want to do with Valanciunas, right?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't play great D late. They don't give him the ball. So, hey, put Bismack Biyombo out there and let the other 4 guys score, and he can play some D and grab some boards, because you haven't you haven't figured out what you wanted to do with Valanciunas in how many seasons here. So,
Do you think he's still in, by him I mean Masai Ujiri, cooking up something? What's going on at the 4?
well, I don't.
That seems like a massive hole heading into the season right now.
Well, all the top power forwards are gone, right? And they don't have that much money to spend right now. So it's going to be Patrick Patterson and another guy, hopefully with a little offense too, because they've lost some offense this offseason so far.
Yeah, they have focused on defense, which is what they're doing, and I know there's a bunch of upgrades there, but we'll find out. I just like saying Bismack Biyombo. I can't wait for his line every day. That's the one I'll give. Bismack Biyombo's line in 13 minutes. 7:41, new Toronto Maple Leafs, Scott Harrington joins us next. Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
Ready, now, go.